loading screen. And I'll just skip past the loading screen because you're probably not going to be staring at the loading screen like I am. Okay, let's see. Saltown Catacombs. So I'm in the Solania Catacombs right now. My house is in Solania. So actually, you know, I haven't touched my house in such a long time, it might have fallen. And I don't care, this is just pre-release, not a big deal. But, okay, Solania. So let's see if my house is still standing. Playing Black Desert Online. Because, in my opinion, Black Line, 2010, so Black Desert it is. Shroud, let's face it, the Kickstarter was in 2013. They might have had 6 months of work before that. Maybe even a year, actually. So I think Shroud of the Avatar might have... And now it's 2016, and this is what we got. Now, as far as graphics, I don't care. I don't care if they ever improve the graphics ever, to be honest. I'm looking forward to the stuff that is incorporated in the game mechanics. If there's anything game mechanic-wise... Wow, I'm lagging pretty bad, but the reason I'm lagging is because Black Desert Online in the background. I'm running my horse back and forth, training my horse. I'm a professional horse breeder in Black Desert Online. And so that's what I enjoy doing over there. Wow, I'm surprised my house never fell. I'm surprised it didn't fall. There's a new limit, which is really long. So this is my house. I manually placed all these annoying bricks and blocks. And I made a little staircase so I can jump up. Man, this is so awkward. It feels like playing Roblox. It feels like I'm playing Roblox. But this game's kind of like a fancy version of Roblox. And that's my little knight's assistant. And what he does, as my knight's assistant, because I'm a knight, I'm Sir Rasmus. Let's see if I can show my name. There's my name. I'm Sir Rasmus, and they made my name super tiny. It used to be big, now it's all microscopic. But my knight servant, what this guy does, and I'm gonna go into extreme detail on what this guy does, okay? He says, "Greetings, good sir. I am at your service." I click on service. He says, "While there is not much that you may witness, rest assured, I am tending to your property with the utmost of attention while you are away, my liege." And that's the end of the conversation. They should add that voice acting to the game. It would dramatically improve what he can do, because what he can basically do... And I'm going to accidentally move the ground here. Let me move the ground because it's going to happen anyway. But what he can do, okay? What the Knight Servant can do is I can move him. See? I move him there. And he attends to the property by standing here and basically doing jack hoot squat nothing. He's a decoration. He might as well be a mannequin that can make some animatronic movements, because his purpose is limited to being a decoration. And here is my crypt thing, which is my house, because I don't need no fancy house. And here I have a Grim Reaper statue, and here I have a couple of skull candles. And I have all kinds of decorations in my backpack. Yeah. This is Shroud of the Avatar. If you want to know the goal and the purpose of Shroud of the Avatar, you leave your house. That is, if you have a house. And to be honest, you don't need a house. There's no purpose for a house other than a vanity item. It's not pay to win, unless you think houses are endgame. It is pay to win if houses are endgame content to you. And let's face it, a lot of people will consider houses endgame content. I personally think it's semi-pay to win. I don't have a castle, and I'm never gonna have a castle. But the guy who does have a castle paid money for it. So in that regard, it is pay to win. So what you do is you walk around, you do stuff. You know, the quests in this game are non-existent. It's laggy again because I'm playing Black Desert Online, a game which was apparently created by 10,000 Koreans in Korea, because that's how amazing Black Desert Online is. It seems like one tiny scene of Black Desert Online, to me, seems like it would have taken 1,000 man-hours to make, if not 100,000, if not 1,000,000 man-hours. Whereas Shroud of the Avatar looks like it was made by the independent tiny team that it does claim to be. So this is the, wow, there's a whole bunch of lots available. This is not a popular town. But I picked it because it was available, so. Alright, let's kill some chickens. I'm being scanned by the Watcher. So let's see, let's kill some chickens. Chicken dead, chicken dead, chicken dead, chicken dead. Oh, and this Watcher? This Watcher's straight up dead, dude. Okay, dead, 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 dead. And this is basically the purpose of Shroud of the Avatar. Just go around, kill chickens, and I'm not going to kill a kitty cat. I'm not evil. But I am going to kill the evil Watcher. Get out of my face, evil Watcher. And that's the point of the game. That's it. It's basically glorified Roblox. And costs hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars to own a house. Real life cash money. And other than that, you just walk around and you can chop down trees and stuff, but you can't do it here. I think you can only do it outside the maps. So this is the game, and no one's around because the game isn't released yet. The game will start early access, release, whatever, in like 30 days or something. And by then, you will see 1 or 2 people walk around. But at this point, we're stuck to the multiplayer experience that feels like a solo game. And quests is the only thing I really care about concerning game mechanics, concerning the game. I don't care if they polish any graphics. I'm only looking for quests. Ultima-style quests. Ultima-style quests aren't something that's copyrightable or trademarkable. It's just a string of quests that are very cool, very interesting. Unique quests that make you think, that you have to actually work, put some effort into it, and you're greatly rewarded by, and when you're done, you feel a sense of accomplishment. That's the type of quests I'm looking forward to. Right now, there aren't any quests, as far as I know, other than talking to a couple NPCs and them doing something if you hand them some eggs randomly. Hopefully I won't have to randomly ask every NPC about eggs. I hope it's not one of those walking around using keywords, this game might end up being like the movie Big, where Tom Hanks's character says to the wizard, "Ooh, ice blast," and he just types in random words like frost death, ice blast. You'll get a sense of what I'm talking about when I actually talk to an NPC and start a quest. Starting a quest in this game has a little chat box. This chat box right here. And let's see if I can put my sword away. I managed to forget how to play the game. I haven't played this game in like a month or two, and even back then I was just building my house. I didn't... Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's try to find an NPC and start what would be the beginning of a quest. Okay? Even if it's just a guard. Even a guard could theoretically start a quest. Here's a guard. I think I need to click on the guard. Dang it. See, this is the reason why I was having trouble. They changed the game to having this stuff. Man. I'm going to say hi to the guard. And I have to sheathe my weapon if I'm going to talk to her, it says. It says sheathe my weapon. You know, I'm trying to sheathe my weapon, but due to the new interface change, how they, okay, jeez, let's squeeze. Alright. Hi. Hello. Alright, greetings. Solonia, Town Hall, Community, Perfect Zoe, Thornhill, Kids, Adoris, and that's how a quest would start. And let's face it, you gotta type stuff like eggs and see if they respond to it. I really hope that they don't ask us to type jabbledy jinga dabadabadinga and like just pop in like lemons and grapes, and that NPC is like obsessed with grapes or something. You know, I really hope they don't make it that cringy, and I don't use the word cringy. Never used it in my life actually until now, but that would be cringy. You know, if you literally had to type every fruit, every item in the game to an NPC to start a quest. I had extremely high hopes for this game, otherwise I wouldn't have forked over $1,200+. I didn't count the exact amount. It could be closer to $1,300. But it's a lot more than the $19.99 that it will be on Steam, or $29.99, or $39.99, $49.99, whatever they price it at. I forked over 1,000-fold of what the actual value of this game is because I wanted a house, and I didn't really care about the Sir title. I have a knight title of Sir Rasimus. I don't really care about that. I care more about having a house, because houses were such a huge feature that I wanted a knight's house, and that's just dumb, isn't it? I was like, oh yeah, I gotta get that Sir Knight servant. I mean, that servant is so useful. I gotta have him. He's like awesome, right? Well, he doesn't do anything. He's totally a showy decorational, totally worthless object. But that's what I got. Wish he did something. I submitted a request. I try to be constructive on everything. I submitted a request. Can you please allow the Night Servant to hold a lute and play the lute? See, I have a lute. I have a lute around here somewhere. If I can figure out where it is. I haven't played this game in such a long time that I don't know what the crud the... Oh my gosh, character sheet. But I have a lute somewhere. And it should be on my paper doll, but I guess it's in my bank. But you can play the lute in this game and play different MIDI files. That's pretty cool. And I wanted the servant to have a purpose. So the simplest thing I could think of was to have him hold the lute and play whatever song you ask of him. And that's sort of a purpose, right? I mean, he'd be like a self-playing piano. And there are pianos in this game, and ask him to play a piano, for example. That'd be cool. But, nope, my request was ignored, like it was a piece of garbage quest. And I thought it was a good request. A lute or a piano that already are in the game, instruments that already exist. Oh my goodness, I might be stuck in my own house. I'm stuck in my own house. I can't get out. But, yeah, that Night Servant, if he could play an instrument, give him a purpose. Is the Night Servant playing an instrument that hard of a thing to do? I don't think so. So, thank you for watching. This is Shroud of the Avatar, Early Access. This has been John Rasmus with Rasmus Gaming. Be seeing you.